How many dark romances have we read? I can't think. No thoughts.
Definitely not enough.
You want more?
Yeah.
Wait.
You don't?
It's because, okay, here's the thing. We've read our very, very much most watched episode, Addie the Baddie.
Oh my God. Yeah.
You remember that?
Still our most watched episode.
And
Which kind of makes me nervous.
what does it make you nervous?
Because I don't even know what I said during that.
No, me neither. But I think about that. And that to me is like my reference point to dark romance. So if I don't have a man breaking into my house and leaving roses, is it a dark romance?
Is he actually in love with me?
That's so toxic.
What are you talking about?
Oh, no, yeah, it's fine. I mean, if he didn't break into my house, what are we?
Nothing. That's exactly what we are.
Babe, if you can't lockpick my key, what are we?
Strangers,
Nothing.
honestly. Well, I do want to say that this book, this author, was recommended to us by one of our listeners.
Oh my God, I forgot.
Shout out to Cece.
God, you remember.
They didn't say which book they wanted us to read. They just said to read books from this author.
And this author's name is
Kenya Goree Bell?
Yes. Kenya Goree Bell. And we are reading Bad Guy. I've seen this cover a lot.
Have you?
Yeah, I have. I didn't know anything about the author, but I would see this cover anytime people would talk about dark romance. We're in the thick of it now. I don't know how I feel about dark romance. I don't know if I like it or if I dislike it.
I don't think it's for you.
No, I don't think it is either because I think of myself in that position and I'd be like, why am I not calling the cops yet?
Yeah, why are you fucking here?
But
I think for me, I could like enjoy it sometimes, but there have been moments where I'm like, oh my fucking God, I would lose my mind.
What's the part that's like crossing the line to you? Because like you can break into my house for sure. That's fine.
But like, don't kill my father. That's fucked up.
I know. Okay, but when you're thinking about that book, that was kind of, I don't want to justify it. Let's end that joke there. But
no fucking joke.
You think about Addie the Baddie where Z like put a whole ass water gun into her OC?
Yeah, I think about that sometimes.
I think that's my line. I think I'd be like, you know what?
I'm fucking good.
I think I have errands to run today until the rest of time.
Honestly, the stalking was creepy to me. I don't know. Like, it's weird. Sometimes I can just be like, okay, he stalks her. All right, I'll move on from that.
But it's funny because in dark romances, the girls in these romances are always like, you're stalking me and you also unalived my dad? Wait a minute. That's actually a little thoughtful.
Wait, do you like me or something?
Wait, do you like me? You put a whole thing in my OC. Do you like me? Oh, gosh. Do you think, though, that reading and talking about a dark romance can fix your life?
Yes.
Welcome to the Book Fix Podcast, a podcast where we fix lives one book at a time. I am your host, Cheli.
And I'm your host, Yajaira.
I'm sorry my voice is still gone.
It's fine.
I really hate when it sounds like this.
I kind of like it.
I kind of like it now, too. You know, when I say something and I know you're going to laugh, I'm like, she's still drinking something. I don't want to have to.
You're like, you know what? I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. I'm going to hold.
This episode's just going to be like saving your life. One book at a time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Today we are going to be talking about Kenya Goree Bell's book, Bad Guy. Like you said, this was a book recommended to us, and it's a book that is written in dual perspective. So it is a romance between Krie and Kiyoshi. Do you want to talk about who Kiyoshi is?
Kiyoshi is just a baddie. He's just a bad guy.
Duh. That's going to be our joke the whole time of this episode.
So the story actually starts off with a prologue that's in his perspective.
Yeah.
And I think that this kind of cemented in my head what kind of character he is, which I mean, I feel like in in dark romance, it's usually the same type of guy, you know? It's the same mold of a man.
Mm-hmm.
So the first line is, never let yourself be saddened by separation. And it says, I knew what it meant when I read the words of samurai warrior Miyamoto Musashi my father sent me. I still broke every speed barrier in law getting to Takeda months?
Yeah.
Anyway, so, and then at the end of the prologue it says, one who relishes inflicting pain and retribution in equal measure, a sadist to some, a monster to many, a villain to all.
You know what I don't like?
That was his introduction to us. That's him.
That's him.
That's him. A villain to all.
Something about...
I literally just wrote cringe.
Okay, I'm glad I wasn't the only one. Because to me, he's sitting in a room by himself, fucking facing like a full-ass body mirror. And he's just like, I'm the villain.
It's me. I'm the bad guy.
I'm the villain. And they're like, Takeda, your meeting is right. Shut the fuck up.
I'm having a moment.
No one fucking gets me. No one gets me. I'm so sad. Like, I get... Actually, I don't. I'm just going to drop it. To me, I was just kind of like, okay, I want to see where this goes. Mm-hmm. Let's see who the other person in this romance is going to be. And we are introduced to Chef Krie. Is that how you say her name?
Krie, I think so. Yeah.
So Krie is the head chef
of the Camellia, which is my farm-to-table restaurant, which has some of the best foods in the South.
And it is owned by the Loves. So she's Krie Love. Mm-hmm. And apparently the Loves are they're like a rich family, right? Mm-hmm. That own a lot of, I'm not sure if they own a lot of restaurants or if this is just the one restaurant that makes them big.
I think they own a lot in the city, no?
I don't know.
I think there was like a distribution of power and the Loves were kind of on top.
Okay. And she owns this restaurant. It's a 4 Michelin star restaurant. Dang. Watch out, Gordon Ramsay.
Watch out. She's coming for your throat.
And I really like the way Krie does things because she's over here fucking going through shit. You know, she's like, salty, next. Mm-hmm. Here, start this. Give them a dessert. Do this, do that. And I'm like, hell yeah, Krie. Yeah. She's got her shit on lock.
Yeah, that's exactly what I expected from her too. You know, for her to remain this way.
Oh.
But... So she's over here sweating in the beginning of the story. She's sweating because Kiyoshi is here and he's like a top food critic. And
that's what he is.
Yeah. I
thought this bitch worked for the FBI. Oh,
no.
Whoa, this changes everything. Really?
What?
He doesn't work for the FBI? Like, I actually thought he did, and I kept looking like, did it mention who he was? I'm embarrassed now.
No, he's a top food critic, isn't he?
Oh. Food critic, FC,
or
change the C for a
wait,
B.
am I wrong? I could be wrong, to be honest. Maybe he's something else.
I'm wrong, trust me. Hi, I'm a food critic.
Look,
I'm a yelper. He's a yelper.
Maybe. Oh my God, yes. Can you imagine?
Honorary yelper. Just prints out the logo. He like staples it to his shirt.
Oh my God. Well, because anytime he's there, they give him like special treatment. Like they want to really wine and dine this man. When I say them, I mean her and, you know, her workers. And so she's over here trying to make him happy with her food.
Yeah.
And he's just super cold to her. Just like looking past her, looking at her, not really looking at her. And he's just like not really saying much. Mm-mm. And then there's even a point where she mentions that, oh, Takeda is king here.
You know what, though? Like, for a bitch who don't really look like he liked the food, he comes here a lot.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, he frequents this place. And then isn't it crazy how once it's done with her chapter where we don't know anything about how he's feeling, and then it goes to his and it just starts, I want to fuck her.
I know.
I need to fuck
Dude,
her.
I was like, okay, that escalated very, very quickly. You're a food critic, FBI agent, yelper. Like, you need to fucking calm down.
Watch, he's like none of those. He's like something else, and we're just wrong.
I'm a doctor. Like, it's just like, no, I think you're right. I think he is a yelper. But
I never said that. You said that.
He's a food yelper.
Oh, and then I just want to say that I am not a huge fan of this writing because I feel like the way that the story is written, it's very much like, there's a line on here that I highlighted. But first, I just want to say, going from her perspective to his, I felt like they were very similar in the way that it was written.
Does that bother you? Yes.
Yes.
But like,
I don't feel like I have two different voices.
Yeah. Yeah, I can. It just feels like you're reading one character, is basically what you're saying. Yeah.
But one is more like starved for sex. So.
Yeah, to me, it felt different because of how often he just talked about her fucking wet ass OC.
Yeah.
And it's like, bitch, you're a yelper. Calm the fuck down and eat your fucking panini. Like, I couldn't with this shit.
How did you remember?
What?
How did you fucking feel about her surprise? Where she was like, the meal was literally called like something surprise. And the surprise was that when you bite into it, then like a petal is there that you don't know about. And this man reacted like he was just lied to. He was betrayed. He was literally just like, how fucking dare you? How fucking dare you?
I'm Kiyoshi fucking Takeda.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted you to be in there, bitch. Dude, I totally forgot about that because then he got hella angry and then she was upset, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of dumb. Like, you know, you work at a 4 Michelin star restaurant. I can get a pedal outside.
Yeah. Like, chill.
She's asking her sous chef, just go to the back of like our restaurant, just pick a bunch of flowers and shit. And it's like, what do you mean? It's gonna work. Trust me. This is gonna be it. But there's a huge, big old problem though, because you know he's a yelper.
I don't think he is.
Okay.
We're changing the story.
He's a yelper. He is. Come on, food blogger. Yelper. So he's on Yelp and shit. And fucking Krie has a brother. Okay? What's her brother's name again? Brother Krie. Younger than her. He was playing video games with his friends online. And then she walks up to him and is like...
The Thaddeus.
Thaddeus, beautiful brother of mine who's never done any wrong. Are you going to help me with whatever the fuck? And it's like, oh no, I'm just going to stay in and play a few video games. It's like, oh, my beautiful brother, that wouldn't do anything wrong. You do you, bitch.
Also, it's just her and her brother.
Yeah, it
surviving.
Is. Oh, hold on. You forgot another important character. Onyx the cat.
Oh, sorry.
So Onyx, Thaddeus, and Krie. So then the next day, she's at her fucking restaurant chefing it up. Mm-hmm. And then the police come in and it's like, hey, Krie, sorry. I'm so embarrassed. Where's your brother?
That's definitely not how he says it. He's very aggressive. He's like, where the fuck is Thaddeus?
Hold on. Where's your brother? Thank you. That's how aggressive he was. Uh-huh. But then I think the cop says, like, you either bring him right now or we're gonna go in there and get him. Yeah. So it's making like a big scene in this restaurant and she's like, what are you talking about? My brother didn't do anything.
He's literally a loser. He doesn't do anything.
By law. And then it had the little squiggly sign, which I don't know how to say that word. So I just like was like, okay, they could have written the word because I can't read that shit. But it's by law code 1 your brother is a fucking computer hacker. So bring that bitch over here. And then she like I think Thaddeus walks out and she's like, Thaddy would never do this shit.
Thad?
No.
The Thad I know would never.
You know that one TikTok trend where it's like one friend standing in the back, she's like, he's not gay.
I love those videos. I fucking love those videos.
He's not a computer hacker. Yeah, he spends hours on the black web or the dark web, is that what it's called? Yeah. The dark web, but he's not a computer hacker.
Yeah. He only plays Minesweep all fucking day, and that's it. Ugh.
He likes to code for fun. He's not a computer hacker.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah. And then Thaddeus doesn't even like react like to match the energy of his sister, which I fucking hated because she's obviously like super torn and he's like, hey, don't worry about it.
Let's chill.
Thad out.
Thaddy out.
Like disappears. And so then he goes and it turns out he was hacking. He fucking hacked into Kiyoshi's fucking Yelp.
Stop.
But like the company's blog, right?
Yeah, so they have like a whole company, and he was hacking into it because basically in his company they're not really paying people fair wages.
Yeah,
and they're not really giving them like PTO, like stuff like that, like paid time off, their vacations. Like it's very unfair to the workers. And so he was hacking into it. Don't know why. But then Kiyoshi figured it out that somebody was hacking. And so he had his brother figure out who it was. But because his brother was so delayed, he was like, you dishonored me. Get the fuck out.
Yep.
And so the brother pretty much resigned because of the shame of, finding this out late.
So Kiyoshi is pissed. And he's like, this fucking Thaddeus, whatever the fuck his name is, I'm going to make his life hell.
Yeah.
I'm going to destroy this bitch. But then Krie, who's like, my brother didn't do shit. Of course he didn't. And it's funny because her brother can literally be like, Krie, I actually did it. No, he would never. No, he wouldn't. Him and his friends, no. Minesweep all day, all night.
Yeah.
So she goes over to Kiyoshi's like office and is just like, I'm so sorry. Like maybe he minesweeped in the wrong place. So I just like whatever it is I could do to help my brother, like please, because he's like a really nice guy. Like maybe he hacked, but he's like really nice. So like, yeah, I would do anything for my brother. And I think there's a line that just says like, he's like fucking not even looking at her, just looking at her through the mirror, fucking hair over one eye. He's like, anything? Anything?
Oh, yeah, because she does say, like, I'll do anything so that my brother can not rot in jail because he could really be punished for this. Especially because Kiyoshi has so much power.
He has so much, like, because it is a serious thing. It is a serious thing because you're right. It was like looking into the wages, looking into unfair treatment of the employees. His
company is called Creative Chaos.
Oh my God. That's similar vibes of Tumblr's like, welcome to my twisted mind. Anyway, so Creative Chaos, CC. I hate that when he talks about this, he's like, that boy will face retribution. It's like, okay, Creative Chaos is going to be fine.
Okay, but the thing about Kiyoshi is that he's very big because he's
all or nothing type of bitch.
Yeah, well, okay. In his perspective, her coming into his home and like begging him to, forgive the brother. He's like, this is his point of view. I was going to let it go. I was going to exact retribution, allow them to beg, plead, and pay. Then she dared to come here, placing herself within my reach?
That pussy just right there.
I am not the type of man to deny myself pleasure. Krie love at my mercy is a pleasure even I, with my exacting discipline, cannot resist. Not that I want to. By this time tomorrow, she will kneel for me. She never should have entered my domain cloaked in desperate innocence, trying to play on her scarce familiarity, trying to get me to relent. I'd have respected her more if she just admitted her wrong and asked for mercy. She wouldn't have gotten it, but now she will pay the price for all of their sins. Their meaning the brother and then his friends.
Thaddy, the friend to Addie, because there was one. All of the Thads. So here's the thing about Kiyoshi. I fucking hate everything about the spice in this book. I also hate that. I think there was a trigger warning for this book that was like, BDSM, be careful. And I'm just like, I read Addie the Baddie. Like, this to me.
You be careful.
I know. Fucking, if Kiyoshi knew fucking Zaid, whatever his name was, it'd be like, God fucking damn. Why do you treat her like that? But I fucking hate, because I think he texts her and is like, when I call you, you need to come.
I don't care what you're doing. You drop everything and you come here.
Fucking in the middle of fucking flipping an egg. Come, and she's like, oh my God, okay, here I go. Oh, but she doesn't the first time, right? She like takes her time.
She the first time she does, but then wasn't it like the second time that she like kind of delayed a little bit?
Okay, you're right.
I don't remember.
So the first time
one of the times she goes a little slow.
So the first time she comes into the office, he texts her and is like, you need to be naked and you need to be kneeling and just wait for me there. Yeah. And she's like, all right.
Wait.
All right, this seems kind of like a crime, but like Thaddeus also committed one, so vibes. And I hate the fact that she's like, oh, this is so wrong, but like,
I'm kind of down.
Wait, I'm kind of down.
It was kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
Because even from the very beginning, when he would berate her, when he would be like, this food could have been better. She would be like, okay, but why do I feel like this tinkling in between my legs?
I hate it.
Say it again. Tell me how much you hate me.
So then she shows up.
Wait, I just have to read this line.
Okay, go ahead.
I have to read this line. Okay, like Cheli said, she's kneeling.
Good for her.
And he says, your excuses neither amuse nor appease. You will cease.
Wait. Okay, Dr. Seuss. You're funny, dude.
I'm literally just like, why is he rhyming right now? Oh my god. And then he mentions it's called the Dragon Sprite. And I said, LOL at Cheli.
Stop.
I don't know what he's talking about though. Dragon? Oh, because she's looking at a tapestry of a dragon.
Yes. Oh, by the way, he's supposed to get married. And we didn't even mention. So he kind of has hella girlfriends. Yeah. So anywhere he goes, they're just all there. So she becomes the person that like is going to please him in this area. So the first time that she shows up, she's kneeling. He walks into the room,
fuck shit up.
50 Shades of Grey. I'm wearing my sex jeans.
Oh my God.
And then it's just like, come over here. And so she's like, all right, and gets up. And no. You crawl to me.
You crawl.
Crawl. It's funny because, like, okay, I would be scared shitless. You know?
Yeah.
Even if you're into the moment, it's like, I don't know what's fucking gonna happen.
Yeah.
But she was like, I just kind of wanted to defy him, so I put my ass out up in the air.
I just arched it. I was gonna say she just arched her back even more.
I know.
That'll show him.
I wanted to disappear.
Wait, hold on. Cheli, do you remember the instructions that he gave her?
No.
This is his instructions for her, okay? Mm-hmm. I expect you bathed and perfumed, manicured, pedicured, epilated. Let yourself in with the key provided. Enter code at the bottom into the keypad. The door will lock automatically. Remove your shoes as previously shown. There will be no one here to assist you. Come to my office. Kneel.
Yep. She didn't do that, right? The second time she didn't do it.
I think she did it the first time because she was like, what the fuck?
Well, the first time she gives him a blowjob.
Oh, no, she doesn't do it.
The second time.
The first time. Oh, maybe you're right.
No, because the first time, it's just a blowjob. Mm-hmm. And then he's like, all right, bye. And dude, for this being BDSM, I was like, that was it? That was it? I can just leave? Okay, fine, whatever. She crawls backwards, handstands again to the back, gets her clothes and leaves. But you know what part I didn't like?
What part?
I didn't like the part where, and tell me if I understood this wrong, she wasn't shaved.
She wasn't shaved. That was my, and he was so like, I told you I wanted you to be shaved. What the fuck is this hair? Ugh.
That's such a big ick.
That's such a big ick.
That kind of took me out because that's so like,
why the fuck do you care if she shaved or not?
Yeah. I was like, fuck you, bitch. I'm walking home. Handstanding home. Bye, bitch. And he shaved her.
Yeah. He literally was like, look how easy it is. And he went to the bathroom. They went to the bathroom and he just shaved her. That is so fucking weird.
I wanted to stop.
I mean, hey.
I will be honest.
Whatever,
I know.
whatever your preference is, cool. But like to me, it's just weird that he put such an importance for her to be shaved.
I think this is what bothers me about it. It very much feels like you have to be basically like baby soft.
Yeah.
And that's gross to me.
Yeah.
That's just like if you liked her enough, that shouldn't bother you.
Yeah.
You know? You shouldn't force someone. If a woman wants to do that, let them do that. But at the end of the day, it's like their own fucking body. So the fact that he did it too, and she was just like, wow, look at him go.
Yeah.
Look at him go.
Look at him shaving me and shit. Oh my God.
Gosh, stop talk bad about my paninis. So the second time she comes late and he gets hella mad at her. And I think it's funny because punishments is just her fucking getting an orgasm.
Yeah.
And it's kind of
he delays it a little bit, but
not by that much.
I mean, yeah, she still gets it.
Yeah, I fucking hate that shit because it's like, this is BDSM. Like, this doesn't feel like it because it takes such a small amount of time. And I hate after the spice is over, it's just once. It just feels like it happens once and then they're just good. It's like, aren't you supposed to be a dark romance king right now?
Yeah. Why are you?
You're a yelper.
Also, do you remember that part where things are getting steamy? And she's not being like super. I guess she's not being the way that he wants her to be. And he's like, "Hear me now. I don't share. You belong to me and only me until I have no further use for you. Now say yes, Takeda-sama, before I break your fucking neck."
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Sure, Takeda's his first name, right? Because they were called Kiyoshi's his first name.
Kiyoshi's his first name, yeah.
And after a while, he starts making her call him Kiyoshi. I like bare pussy. I want to see all of you when I lick you clean.
All right.
Oh,
anyway,
okay.
Cool.
He Yelp reviews it. Isn't there?
Oh my God. And then they have sex. Cool, whatever. She goes home and then Kiyoshi's like in his little room and he's like, all right, play. And he's like watching her in her room and he's like, should have set up a camera in the shower, but I didn't because I'm such a nice guy.
I forgot about that. I don't like him. I don't think he's dark romance king. Because Zayd would never. Actually, Zayd did.
Zayd did a lot.
I don't know. It just doesn't feel like... If it's going to be dark romance, it doesn't feel like obsessive enough. You know what I mean? I just feel like... I don't know.
I don't know.
This bitch don't have much stamina for sex either. I feel like it just ends. I hate the way he talks about his penis too.
Oh my God, I fucking hate it.
So literally she'll be walking and it's like, oh my God, my dick's so fucking hard. And it's like, okay, bitch.
Okay, cool.
Calm down. We're eating a burger. I can't.
I feel like there were so many cringy moments in this book.
Doesn't she go to Japan with him?
For what?
I don't remember what. No, he goes to Japan, and that's where he meets one of like the Yakuza wife that he's supposed to marry. And this girl tries giving him a blowjob because that felt like the most spice that was written in this book was him getting fucking blowjobs. And then he fucking pushes her away and is like, no,
it's not you.
You're done. Here's $40,000. Never fucking touch me again. You know, a character we haven't really talked about is Onyx, her cat.
Why the fuck would I talk about the cat?
Because it fucking took me out how Onyx was like, because there was, I don't know, he felt like so irrelevant to the story. So the fact that he had one line in the story is just like, meow, Onyx said. And it's like, of course he says that. He's a fucking cat. I fucking hate that this cat was part of the story. That's all I wanted to say. I fucking hate the cat. She has a pet cat.
That is so rude. Don't be mean to Onyx. I'm not a fan, but...
How'd you feel about even after all the shit he says to her, she would still go out of her way to like cook him stuff?
Well, she's a chef. I would hope she would cook a little bit.
When I'm at home, I cook too.
Oh my God. I literally laughed. Oh my God. It's like they're having sex. And he's trying to be like, oh, I love those curls. You're so sexy.
Yeah.
Such a fat, pretty pussy.
Oh, yeah.
I literally stopped. I literally couldn't stop laughing.
It's
Such a big, fat...
fat ass pussy right there. Dude, what the fuck? That's such weird, dirty talk. Thank you.
Thanks.
You know, for someone who's a yelper.
She's thick.
For someone who's a yelper, you would expect him to be more eloquently spoken.
Yeah. He's like so fucking fat.
Yeah. And I was like, God, what did you write?
LMAO. I just wrote LMAO.
Isn't there a point where he's seen with her when she's at the restaurant and then some of the employees are like, makes sense how she gets all this good ass meat, you know?
Yeah, so they're trying to accuse her that she's like slept her way to the top. But when people find out about her brother, people stop going to her restaurant. So she's struggling for a minute there to, get into people's good graces again.
Yeah.
But I think it's when Kiyoshi continues to go to her restaurant that's what's like helping her.
Yeah, look, fucking.
Oh my God.
The cat fucking speaks. Meow. Why do I need to have clothes?
The cat is meowing. Don't silence the cat.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
You know what? We've talked about this. I feel like in this batch, you've mentioned it a couple times, so I want to mention it in this one.
Okay.
The fetishization.
Yeah.
The fetishizing.
The fetishization
of a woman's virginity was mentioned in this book as well.
Yeah, because I fucking hate this. I hate when it's like they make characters asexual just for a man to fix her. Because I think she even mentions like, no, I've never felt an attraction for a man or a woman. It's just never really made sense to me.
Yeah.
But Takeda?
That man?
I don't know.
He could get it.
He makes me want to go straight.
Yeah.
And I hate that. I hate that was her breaking point. Like, no.
I don't think she actually says asexual though.
No, but she says she's not attracted to men or women. So it's kind of like, and she's also not really into romance. That was her thing. I hate it.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, I just find it so fucking gross when he like realizes that she was a virgin, and he's just like, "Oh, you devious little thing! You think I wouldn't know?
That pussy."
Yeah, this is I don't know. I just find it so fucking gross. But then it kind of like it flips really quickly. Like he just falls in love with her.
Yeah,
why?
He does.
I'm not sure.
He lets go of all his other
inhibitions.
Yes, lets go of all of his other girls, and then he starts talking about like, I've always been a villain, but I mean, I didn't get Thaddeus in trouble because of her. Doesn't she realize that? Doesn't she realize that?
Does she see what I did for her?
I'm a bad guy, yeah.
Duh.
Did it? That's the only song that plays in his house. It's like, oh, that's weird.
But, yeah. And then the brother was so fucking rude to her.
I hated the brother.
Thaddeus, remember how in the beginning he was like really nice to her? And then all of a sudden he was just rude to her. He would tell her, like, mind your business. I'm going to keep doing me.
Doesn't she kind of blow up at him, though? It's like, you guys aren't in jail because of fucking me. So fucking shut the fuck up and just do good.
Yeah. Like, can you stop hacking? Please stop hacking. But he continues.
Minesweep. I know that's not Minesweep. I know.
The police officer told me.
I think they do go to Japan together because doesn't fucking Kiyoshi's mom try to kill her?
Oh my God, that part was so fucking weird.
Explain it.
So she meets the mom. So, okay, before she meets the mom, we kind of get glimpses of Kiyoshi's mom. And she seems like really fucking rude. Like she would literally call him and be like, oh,
you're a disgrace.
You're a disgrace to my fucking name, bitch.
Hi, Mom.
Anyway.
Hey.
Hey, Mom. Miss you too. Love you. All right, cool. Like anytime he would talk to her, it was just for him to be berated. I don't even know why he introduces her to the mom. Like they're in Japan for, I think, business, and then the mom is there and they're in the conference room, and then the mom all of a sudden is like, here, sweetie, drink some tea.
Thank you.
It's very special. And so Krie gets the tea, but then I don't know how it happened, but the tea ends up getting on the ground. And the fucking cat sips up this tea from the ground.
Meow. Meow, he says.
Meow, question mark. And then this cat just dies immediately. But I think Krie did take a little bit, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Because then she was like sick.
Yeah. And then they go home and Kiyoshi's like, man, that was such a good trip. You have a good time, babe?
That was so fun.
Babe, what was your favorite part? It's like, Kiyoshi, your mom tried to fucking unalive me. Her cat is dead. Like, do you not?
Why did she do that, though?
No, babe, it's okay. She does that all the time. It's fine, babe.
It's not actually poison.
Maybe she didn't want her. Like, she really wanted the arranged marriage between the Yakuza bride and Kiyoshi for, like, a money thing. Mm-hmm. That was the only thing. That was the only thing that would have made her not proud, but, you know.
But content for now.
A little less disappointed, but still disappointed.
Yeah.
So, I don't remember where the shift is where he's like, I only want you, babe. I only want you and your fat pussy.
I don't remember either. I feel like it happened pretty quickly, though. Not quickly in the story, but like, you know what I mean? Like from them having sex.
Yeah. Wait, you haven't said anything about the spice. How do you feel about the spice?
I didn't like it. I felt like, I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan of the writing in general. So there would be certain moments where it would just fucking take me out, especially because I find him kind of cringy. Yeah. Like his dialogue. Like that part that I read where he was rhyming. I was just like, oh my God, I can't with this man.
One Krie, two Krie. Red Krie, blue Krie.
You're my Krie. And so I was already not loving the spice. But what really took me out was that moment when he was like, I knew it. You little devious little thing. I fucking knew it. You should have told me that you were a virgin. You know, that part? Yeah. Oh my God, it just, I don't know. Like, I felt like it was so cringy. I got tired of writing the word cringe.
So you wrote C. You were telling me that.
I wrote the letter C. And then, or I would just write, huh? What? What am I reading? I don't know. Like, he had a lot of rage issues, too.
To be honest with you, I skimmed through a lot of parts of this book. And then when I would get to, like, I would skim, like, a page or something. And when I would get to the bottom, I'm like, nothing fucking happened.
Yeah.
Nothing fucking happened. All they're doing is having sex once, fucking finishing in less than a minute. It's like, you're good to go, babe. Fat ass pussy. I totally forgot that happened. But then she would just leave. Or like they would spend the night together and I don't know, it just felt weird to me. It didn't feel like the romance was equal between both people. It was just so weird. She was obsessed with him, but not really. I don't know.
He was obsessed with her, but not really.
Yeah. Did she ever figure out about the cameras?
I don't remember. I think he told her, like, LOL, I was watching you.
Babe.
Imagine she's like, oh my God, he's watching me. Okay, let me read you his another one of his dialogues.
Go ahead.
We won't discuss your little excursion today, Krie, but no, there will be a reckoning. I will have all your pretty tears. He speaks like a villain, and I don't like it.
Dude, that's what I'm telling you. I hated the part where it was like, Thaddeus will experience retribution. And it's like, bitch, you're a yelper.
There's a part where she gets scared because he's like, he was in the dark because he was like, I forget that people aren't as comfortable in the dark as I am.
It's funny just moving around. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I'm coming, Krie. Hold on. I'm just touching the walls. He's so weird. Why?
Oh my God. And then when he says, I'm a villain, I scoff. No humor in the ache of need her what? Yeah. In the ache of need her words are causing. We don't get happy endings, remember? She tilts her head back. Oh. Villains deserve to be happy too.
Oh, fuck, babe.
I never thought about it like that.
Thought about it like that. Wow. hold on. They stop having. I really need to sit down. Just give me a moment, babe. You think he actually likes the dark, or did he just forget to pay his electric bill?
I think he just forgot. Wait, and then they
shit.
fight. Oh my God, they fight. I
Yeah,
forgot
they
about that. And then she says, I'm not for your convenience, bitch. I'm not a thing. I'm a person. I'm a 4-star Michelin chef, a sister, a niece. I was someone's daughter. I don't go on your wall, Kiyoshi. I deserve to be in your heart. In that moment, I know I've already lost her. Krie. I take a step toward her, but she says the one word that stops me in my tracks. Mercy. Mercy was their
safe word.
Yeah.
You know what I hate, though? Because then that happens, and I think he shows up at the restaurant, doesn't he?
I think so.
I don't know if after that, things go really fucking quick.
Because he basically professes his love to her.
Yeah, and then she's like, babe,
yeah.
I fucking knew it.
When you loved me?
But then, like, we get hit with an epilogue at the end. And in the epilogue, they talk about the safe word. And she was like, he said, like, would you ask for mercy for me? And it's like, never from you, babe. Maybe just that one time. But, like, probably not a second time. I love this bitch.
Yeah.
The end.
Wow.
Dude.
Wow.
I don't think this should have been labeled a dark romance.
Oh, no. Why?
It wasn't dark enough.
What are you talking about? He's stalking her.
It wasn't. He didn't. Like, he should have, like, unalived her fucking cat.
Oh, my.
Stop meowing, bitch.
Oh, so you think it was too mild for you?
It was too mild. I'm not really one to read dark romances, but like I said, this was labeled BDSM.
Where?
The spice was so, like, lacking. Didn't feel like BDSM. All she did was fucking handstand towards him, like, every single day.
Was there anything you liked?
The cat getting dialogue. Thought it was funny. I mean, it was... I read it. I really did that shit.
Oh my God.
That was pretty much it.
But, okay, the thing is that I was really sad because I like this idea
Me too.
of a food critic and a chef. Like, I feel like that idea was so fucking cute. But the execution... I feel like it could have worked for me if his lines weren't so fucking cringy. Like, if we just would have erased the cringy lines and that whole fucking shit with the virginity, it would have been a higher rating for me.
How do you feel, though, that the only times they ever interacted was when she came over to have sex with him? There really wasn't... Like, yeah, there was the whole mom thing. There was that. But didn't it feel like there wasn't really much more interaction outside of that?
Well, he would go to her restaurant.
Yeah, but
that
that's
was
kind
it.
of
And then, wait, didn't her restaurant get burnt down?
Oh, did it?
I don't remember why, but it did, I think. Or I got attacked or something.
Something. But honestly, it felt like they didn't interact enough for me to believe that they were in love.
Yeah.
It was just weird.
I don't believe that he loves her.
Wow. I don't believe she won't use mercy again. So.
Yeah. She'll definitely use it again.
That being said.
No labels here.
Where did that voice start?
I don't know. Yesterday.
I don't remember what I gave this book. I think I already rated it. I think I gave it a 2.
Because you loved it so much.
I didn't hate it. I didn't like it. I feel bad when we get recommended a book and we don't like it.
I feel bad too. But the thing is we were recommended the author. I feel like we should try another one from this author. And then maybe we'll like it.
Okay, I'm down to do that.
Maybe not from this series, though. Oh my God.
It's a series?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Bad guy. I gave it a 2. Duh. I think he was too dramatic for being a food critic. Also, I wish we would have seen him actually do more food critic shit. What'd you give it?
I don't know what he was. Was he a food critic?
Like I said, I thought he was an FBI agent. So the fact that he's a food critic is kind of shocking me. How I fucking missed that shit.
I don't know what he does. It says, I rule an empire and I will rule Krie love too.
I don't know. He's just kind of weird like that.
Yeah, he's a really, really weird guy. Yeah, I think I'd give it a 2 also.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say about this book?
I am still willing to read more from this author. I wouldn't say that I'm like turned off from the author. I just feel like this one just didn't hit the way that I wish it would have. Because again, I really, really like the idea of it.
Yeah.
But hopefully the next one maybe we'll enjoy. Maybe.
I'm down to give another one a try. I do want to read another dark romance. But, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. That being said, anyone who is listening to us in audio form, thank you so much. If you're listening to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, or anywhere you get your podcasts on, thank you. If you can leave a rating of 5 stars, because that takes like 2 seconds. You can already do it. That would be great. Or you could leave us a review and recommend another book to us. I want another dark romance, but one that won't scare me and I'll be down for. Try your best. If you want to support us and you have a little bit of money, what can they do?
So we do have a Patreon, and at the moment, it really just serves as a way for our listeners to let us know that you really enjoy our content. Mm-hmm. You can find us on patreon.com/bookfix. But if you don't want the commitment of monthly, you can find us on Ko-fi, which is ko-fi.com/thebookfix, or buymeacoffee.com/thebookfix.
If you are watching us on YouTube, thank you so much. You can like, comment, subscribe, or hit that notification bell because we post every Tuesday and Thursday. If you want to support us on social media, we do have an Instagram and a Threads at The Bookfix Pod, THEBOOKFIXPOD. A TikTok at The Bookfix, THEBOOKFIX, and a Goodreads at The Bookfix Pod, THEBOOKFIXPOD. Thank you.
Thank you. Why don't we read a positive and a negative review of this book?
What do you want to read?
I have my negative one.
Okay, I want to read positive anyway. Go ahead.
Mine comes from Jade. They gave it 1 out of 5, and they said, I just did not have the brain cells for this.
Natalie gave it a 5 out of 5 and wrote, needs a lot of editing. Some of the wording had me lost, but other than that, it was a great story. I do think the dynamic between his cousin and mother needed a little more details. Now the whole Dom sub had me cringing, especially so when he would blame her for something she didn't do. Then as a sub she came off as weak and a pushover to me. She was that way with the others as well, including her brother. She more so just let people run over her. It grated my nerves so bad. Overall, I still really enjoyed this. Okay. I kind of respect that. Just like this is the first review where we're like, oh.
Okay.
Thank you so much for listening, and we will see you next time. Bye. I think, I made that joke about the electric bill, and the whole time we've been filming, I'm like, did I pay my electric bill?
You're like, loser, didn't pay his electric bill. You're like checking your phone.
Fuck, oh my God. I know. I'm going to go pay my electric bill.
Okay, let's go do that.